everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angie. It's nice to have you guys here. Today I have a handbag video. I haven't done one of these in a little while. Did I have I had a handbag at my birthday. So the what I got / what I got for myself for my birthday video would have been the last one I've done, including a handbag. But I have a new handbag for the summer. It is one of these amazing, adorable straw handbags that looks really expensive. Anthropologie and other stores like that have been carrying bags like these for the summer. I got mine on Amazon. Now, full disclaimer, this was gifted to me. I've worked with the seller before on some laptop sleeve reviews, and she reached out to me a couple weeks ago and asked if I would be willing to review this handbag for her, and I had really been wanting one of these bags, so I was more than happy to kind of try before I buy kind of a thing. And now that I've been using it the last few days, definitely if you have been looking for one of these bags, I would recommend going through the seller on Amazon. So the bag is pretty good quality. It's very sturdy. It doesn't like squish inwards, which is something that I was worried about. Like, it's definitely a nice hard bag. You've got the leather strap, so you can wear this over your shoulder or crossbody. It does fit pretty well on me crossbody. I am a plus size person, so it's got more of a body to go across. So sometimes crossbody bags, the straps aren't long enough. This one fits crossbody on me really, really nicely. It fits kind of just slightly above my hip bone. I think if you were a slimmer person than I am, it would probably fit more bottom of your hip bone. I feel like this part of the bag hits my hip bone. So I feel like no matter what your size, you're kind of looking at this bag hitting roughly around your hips, which is a really good place. And for being somewhat small and for being round, which is a really awkward shape, I have been really impressed with how much this bag has fit. So I am going to open this up and show you everything that I have been fitting inside of here, and then walk you through some of the other features and elements of the bag and things like that. So one thing to note, it does come with this tie. That is kind of a gift with the purchase. It came in its own little packaging inside the box. Also, the box, I still have it right here. So it arrived in a plastic slip with this box inside. So it came well packaged. It does ship from China, but it got here well within, it had a date range of like May something to June 13th. And it got here like right in the middle of that window. So it doesn't come with prime shipping, but it did get here much faster than I was anticipating. And then inside the box, it came with this little dust bag. So I really liked that because it means that if I'm storing it throughout the summer when I'm not wearing it, I can put it in the dust bag and just keep it protected. And then in the winter, when it's kind of out of season and I'm not using it at all, I can put it in the dust bag, back in that box, and just keep it nice and safe and protected. Although I will say it's so darn cute, I probably won't even put it in the dust bag during the summer. I will probably just hang it over the back of my door, on my front door, as decoration when I'm not using it. So it does have the little scarf that can be tied any way you want, or it is completely removable, which means you could tie it onto other bags. So kind of nice. You've got the snap closure, so it unsnaps pretty easily. And then I was a little worried because I thought, oh, well, if I'm wearing it, what if I brush up against it? The bag doesn't automatically fall open. It does kind of fit snugly, the lid fits snugly around the base of the bag. So if you have it, so I found that the snap closure was pretty nice. It's also nice because if I'm wearing this, it doesn't open all the way. It opens out that much. So if I'm wanting to, if I'm standing in line and I just want to reach in and get something, I don't have to lift the whole bag up. Now I will say, when you do that, all of your stuff kind of fills that space, and so it can be difficult to get it to shut. I kind of have to like let things settle back in place to get it shut. I have definitely fit in the maximum amount of stuff, but it's everything that I need. So for me, it can be a little bit fiddly to get the bag to shut properly, but I probably still carry around more stuff than the average person necessarily needs. So let's get into that. Let me show you what I've got. So it won't fit a sunglasses case, not with everything else that I carry. So I will pretty much be using this bag on days that I'm wearing my contacts, which means I've got non-prescription sunglasses that I can just push to the top of my head when I go inside and don't need my sunglasses on. So that's the sunglasses situation. But inside, I've got my iPhone, which I have the 6, which just to show you, and now that I've taken the iPhone out, the bag closes super easily. So this is kind of for scale with the iPhone 6. If you have a Plus, or any of the other Droid phones that are bigger than an iPhone 6, I think it would fit a Plus, but then it's definitely taking up the entire space of the bag and you're not going to have as much room left. So that is something to bear in mind. This works fine with my phone because I do have a smaller phone compared to other people these days. Also inside, I have my card holder, which again, I could probably use a slimmer, thinner wallet, but this one is already pretty thin, and this is just the one that I like to use. So nice little card holder. I've got my keys, which again, I probably have more keys than the average person. Certainly my car keys take up a lot of space, and I do have a large key ring, so that's something that I probably could minimize a bit, and I could easily take off my Ted Baker keyring if I wanted to make a little bit more space. Headphones, which I keep in this little pouch, which looks bigger than it is. It really doesn't take up that much space, but it keeps my headphones from getting super tangled in there. I've got a receipt in here from IKEA because I just went to IKEA today. I have a little compact mirror from Ted Baker. So again, could be something I could just not take with me, but I do like having a mirror on me. Caudalie beauty spray. Never go anywhere without that, especially in the summer. I've got my Color Science Sun Forgettable Water Resistant Powder Sunscreen. I like keeping this when I'm using a small bag because it tends to take up a little bit less space or fit in here a little bit better than a powder compact, and then also this has the SPF in it, so if I need to just kind of touch up my face, this product is really good. So that's what I kind of have just to keep my makeup looking a little bit fresh. I've got my Soap and Glory handmade hand sanitizing gel. Never go anywhere without that. A fragrance rollerball, my Nest Wisteria Blue, which is a new fragrance for me. I have a pen. Never go anywhere without a pen. Hourglass Confessions lipstick. So that's my one lip color in here in the moment. And then my Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Berry. So I've got a lip color and a lip balm. A little pill case that has like Excedrin and allergy meds and stuff for my stomach. Don't want to go anywhere without that. Also for my stomach, a couple little packages of Lactaid. I've got a hand cream, a nail clipper, and an Invisibobble. I'm wearing an Invisibobble on my wrist right now, but I do always try to have one in the bottom of my bag just in case. So as you can see, it does fit quite a bit. This certainly fits everything that I need for a day of running errands. So like it worked great today. I went to IKEA and Total Wine & More and Target. So we ran a few errands, Starbucks. I was there hanging out with a friend. So everything I kind of needed. And then the bag is pretty lightweight. So like it felt heavy when I started this video, and I'm realizing it's because of all the stuff I keep in it. So the bag itself is really lightweight despite being really sturdy. It's got a nice lining in like this khaki brown neutral color. It has hinges on the bottom that also help with opening, but they don't get that much strain on them because I feel like there's more pressure being put. The sides of the lining kind of hold the bag in place when the lid is open. So it opens a nice amount, plenty for me to reach my hand in. I haven't really had a problem getting stuff in and out. And then like I said, you know, there's nothing in here right now, but you can see how I was saying the lid doesn't just flop open. You do have to kind of work it open a little bit. So the bag isn't being closed just by the snap alone. But again, even if it did come open accidentally, probably because and if it did that, it would be because I've put too much stuff in it. But if it did, it's not like it's going to open all the way and all my stuff is going to spill out. So I think in the last few days that I've been using it, it's accidentally come open once and I caught it right away. So it wasn't an issue. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy with the bag. It definitely seems like it's pretty good quality, and I think it's currently retailing on Amazon for around $29. So compared to the $100 price tags that this style of bag has at Anthropologie and other stores like that, it's a pretty good bargain. And the straw bag is definitely something that I wanted to get into because it is kind of one of the trends for this summer. I really liked the trend. I thought this would be really cute with some of my outfits, but I just knew I was never going to spend that money. So when I saw that Amazon had a version of this, there are a few versions, but I've worked with the seller before. I've always been really impressed with her and with the quality and with the service of the products and receiving them. So yeah, so that is the review of the bag and everything that I've been able to fit inside of it. Obviously what goes inside is going to differ from person to person because we all have different things that we deem necessities, but I do think that it's a pretty good bag for the summer. So I will have a link for this item on Amazon in the description box below. It's not an affiliate link, it's just to help save you the time of searching through all of the many straw bags on Amazon if you want to purchase from the same seller. And yeah, you will probably be seeing this quite a bit in vlogs and whatnot throughout the summer because it's definitely one of my favorite accessories now going into the summer. So yeah, are you into the straw bag trend for this summer? Or if this doesn't float your boat, what trend or what thing for the summer, what fashion item for the summer are you lusting after? Because I always like to know what trends and what things people are really getting into. Say hi in the comments, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I will see you all soon in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye-bye.